Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm with Leo Romero from base metals focused exploration play Metalicity, who recently acquired the Napier Range zinc project up in Western Australia. So Leo, the Napier Range project, is that a nice fit for the portfolio?
Well, thanks, Wally. We've been playing with Admiral Bay for a while now, and it's still progressing. But it's a large asset. It's difficult for a small junior like us to actually progress it quick enough. But we saw Leonard Shelf about 8 months ago, and there were some assets around that we could sort of have a crack at, doing DDay, and officially acquired it a couple of months ago. And it's a smaller project. It's something that a junior like us can actually execute without too much difficulty. It's within our expertise. It's closer to surface. Yes, it's a smaller deposit, obviously, but put it this way, we'll start drilling there within the next couple of months, and it's not a big deal for us, even from a capital point of view. And this will fit our portfolio as an early cash flow opportunity for us, and not just the cash, just the expertise as well, some of the infrastructure. There's some good synergies that we can generate with this project while Admiral Bay is still progressing.
So it's a nice little stepping stone to get up and running, so then you can move on, as you said, to Admiral Bay.
We pretty much, the scoping study was finished 2016, so that's been done and dusted. From there, we had a couple of things that we had to address, so mostly just technical aspect of the project. So some of the challenge around the geotechnical component, the hydrogeology, geothermal, and not just that, the mining as well. So we've been playing with that, and we started to do the studies at PFS, staged into approach, so this is what we can do at the moment. And the sort of been ticking all the boxes from yes, this can be done technically with the data that we know at least, and the next phase is the drilling.
And zinc at the moment now, I mean, it's enjoying a little bit of a revitalisation. It's sort of starting to, do what it should be doing price-wise. That's a good time to be looking at these sort of projects.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of appetite. We just completed a very successful seed capital raising with Canadian funds. And the market over there is very bullish. They're obviously deeper pockets, but they're sort of very keen on zinc, and they don't see zinc as a short-term upside from a price point of view, commodity price. They see it as more of a long-term. There's some different variables to that, mostly China just increasing their production as in consumption. Not just that, the supply side from them has just been completely restrained due to environmental issues. We follow the market very close, especially myself, being in this space. And the forecast from Wood Mackenzie for this year, 2017, was just meant to be 200,000 tonnes, and it ended up being 450. Yeah. So there's still a massive gap that even with the projects that are actually coming along on top of what was already forecasted, it's not going to cover that shortfall that we see from a supply side, which is where we sit. Yeah. So I'm really bullish. I'm really excited about it. It's a good time to be in this space in zinc, and I think it will be at least for another 4 years at least before we can see something stabilised. But even then, with inflation rates and whatnot, it still should be flat at 3,400.
Well, it sounds like we can expect a good flow of news coming out from both the projects, and so we'll be looking forward to that, and you'll be able to see more of that on the Resources Roadhouse. Thanks, Leo.
No worries. Thanks, Wally. Cheers.